Hi, and welcome back to day 2 of Ignite Your Intuition. Yesterday we talked about just noticing whenever we have thoughts, feelings that arise that we don't really know why we have them.
Don't talk ourselves out of them, just lean into that.
Leaning into it
feeling and
and
knowing.
making note without fact checking. I hope you didn't fact check.
I hope you didn't interrogate your neighbor.
So today we're going to go a little bit further and we're going to start to learn how to recognize our intuition language. Everybody and their brother out there is talking about love languages.
5 love languages. Every reality dating show on television, that's one of the first things is what's your sign and what's your love language. It's gotten so popular, but I love that you apply that to other aspects of our lives.
Yeah, so what's the way that your intuition speaks to you?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, it could be like an image or like a little movie played out in their mind's eye.
Mm-hmm.
Or it could be song lyrics. That's a big one for me, sometimes music or song lyrics. I'll turn on the radio at just the right time and there's a song lyric that I've heard 8,800 times, but for the first time, it's like, whoa, this is the message that it holds
They
right
are
now. And it's
speaking
so
to me.
applicable to whatever I'm going through in my life circumstance at that moment.
Correct.
So for today's exercise, start by just acknowledging instances in your past where you have had some sort of an intuitive feeling and it turned out to be correct. And then look at the way that it was spoken to. Was it spoken to you through song lyrics? Was it spoken to you through music? Was it spoken to you through memories? Was it spoken to you through an object? You know, sometimes we'll see an object.
And you'll just get that gut feeling.
And we'll get a gut feeling, or maybe a person gave us that object, and maybe it's a person we haven't seen in 25 years, but all of a sudden we're going through our closet and we find something, and then 2 hours later that person calls you.
That's not a coincidence.
Intuition.
Mm-hmm.
So for the next step of today's exercise, we're going to give you a 3-part process to start receiving intuitive messages on purpose. So a lot of times we get these messages and it's like, oh, don't go down that alleyway. Oh, I found this. My friend calls me 2 hours later. But most of the time, most of the people on the planet aren't engaging with their intuition on purpose. So we're going to give you a process that's going to help you to engage your intuition on purpose so that you can start to make decisions in your daily life with more clarity and more trust in your intuition.
The 3-step process is ask, believe, receive.
So you're going to ask for a message, whatever that message is, and it's going to just tap into your subconscious, your higher self, your gut, whatever it is that you want to call that intuitive homing place, and you're just going to ask a message. Maybe it could be like, should I go out on a date with this person I met on Hinge?
I was just about to say something with relationships.
Should I...
Your intuition's always like very evident when relationships arise or dates or new beginnings of partnerships. So that's when you really want to get like crystal clear about it and like lean into it.
Or could a partnership in your workplace? Could it be maybe I want to switch jobs or maybe I want to take that promotion? And it could be very difficult. This seems like a very easy task, but for somebody who's new to this or has just doubted themselves or doubted their voice of intuition for so long, it could be like, I don't even know what to ask for. So ask yourself, what is the best question for me to ask right now?
Oh, that's a good one.
And ask for it to be delivered to you in the way that you know your intuitive messages have been delivered to you in the past. So it could be
music.
I know that song lyrics always speak to me. They kind of ignite my intuition. I've heard messages through song lyrics before. So I'm going to go with that modality because I know that it's happened to me before. Keep your senses keenly attuned to look for the signs that your message has been, that your question has been heard. The next step is belief. So once you have ordered your order from Amazon, you don't go through your day and go back and go like, maybe I should order it again. Maybe they didn't get my order. Let me reorder it.
No, let me order 5 from other vendors and just make sure one shows up.
So you ask, it's like placing your order. Once you place your order, you don't second guess the placing of the order, right? You just know that you've ordered. So asking is a lot like that. You've asked, and now you're just believing that the message has been received. And that's it. Don't overthink it. Don't second guess it. Don't say, maybe I should have asked in a different way. Maybe I should have asked for a different song. Maybe I should have asked for a different mind movie. It's just ask and then let it go.
And the 3rd step is receive.
Receive with faith. So
Yes.
whenever you get that message, don't second guess it. Don't say, oh, well, I turned on the radio and the song that I asked for was on, but it was like the last 2 minutes of it. Well, it's okay. You still heard the song, right? Don't talk yourself out of the confirmation that you got from your message.
I know I used to do this when I was younger, when I would get signs like this, but I would hear the song the last 2 minutes and I would say, does that count or not? You know what? If it plays again, then it's real.
Right.
Why wasn't it real the first time that it played?
So today, we have talked about looking at your past, seeing whenever your intuition, you had a feeling, you kind of knew what was going on, you didn't know how you knew it, but you kind of knew. And then as time moved on, it was proven that your intuition was right.
Mm-hmm.
Examining that, how did your message come through? Did it come through like a mental image or a mental movie or a song or words, whatever that was? And then we're going to ask to use that same modality and just ask a question, whatever your question is. And maybe your question is, again, what is the best question for me to ask right now? But I want the message in the form of a song. So be very clear and specific on how you want to receive the message. I want to receive the message in song, or this specific song, or I want to receive a message through this specific person. So go ahead and give this a try. We hope you'll join us tomorrow for our third part in Ignite Your Intuition.
See you then.